And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Paul Skeens. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark. In front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that's downstairs, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a ball. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ripken, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. A rise. Hauls it in for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And now the count is even. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Tatis waits. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
1-1.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. Get out of town. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and the Padres take the lead.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Luis Arraez stands in, coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Right through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-1. And that one almost hit him. One run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Arraez checks his swing, appeal to third, got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Here's Machado. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. And he boots it. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And the first offering is not close. Man at second. That's in there, and the count even at 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That is good. No left field.
First and second, 1 out. Laureano comes up to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Outside corner, there's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, That discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Skeens back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And ball one. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Tatis flips it away for the out. And there's one away.
That is big. The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch misses. Ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. And base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far.
On to Bogarts. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Petco Park. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it remains 2-2. High fly ball out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In for a strike. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Edman snags it, and there are 2 down.
batting 9, the catcher, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Ball one there. In the air, left side. Judge has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now Hae-Sung Kim.
Number 6.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Merrill tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away. And next for L.A., Dalton Rushing. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Junior.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. All right, Singer, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ripped to right. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado. Doubled his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Tatis up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that runner.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Judge is there. And that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. On to Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Laureano makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Freddie Freeman. And there's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He swings and fouls 1 off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Laureano in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Now 1 missed.
2 balls, no strike.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, nobody out. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Laureano gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Bogarts now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bogarts working through some struggles lately. First and second, no outs. And Laureano in scoring position.
Yeah, they say baseball's a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Left field, Judge. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We've played 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skeens back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 13.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch misses there. And the count now even up. Runner on the go. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Curveball over for a called strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
To third. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Elias Diaz. And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that's too high.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Judge hustles it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a ground ball, and that squirts through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Gold. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Jordan Zimmerman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Outside low, and that is ball one. Diaz, the runner at third. Tatis over at second. Arise at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Flips it for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Zimmerman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That one outside. And now 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Rocking it out towards right center. Stretches out and holds it in. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 5 innings. Back here in San Diego, top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher. Dalton.
So digging in, Dalton rushing. Went down on the Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Will Smith.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Yo, 1. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And misses inside. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one lifted to left. Laureano under it. Nabs it. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here at Petco Park, where we go bottom 6.
The shortstop.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Kodai Senga.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Senga ready to fire now.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there for strike 1. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Edman in position. They got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 17, Elias.
2 down, base is empty.
Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one in the air, center field. Merrill should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Action in the pen down there. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Brito getting loose as well. Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. His 29th of the season. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Skeens won't go any further. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
1-2 now on Acuna. Gassed it right by him.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here is Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
And that one is inside. Judge waits on the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Arise, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Number 13.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the second baseman. Sung Kim. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Kike Hernandez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Counts 1-0.
That's down and in. That one ripped. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. And no throw. He's into first easily. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. At the plate, Will Smith. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
first pitch, and he just misses.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Grounder might be two. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. 0 for 3 in this one. The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. The Dodgers threatening. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
So the tying run at second. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jason Adams.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the one open base to work with if needed.
So 2 down now, and here is Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. New pitcher on now, Andrew Miller.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. Edman in position. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that's in for a strike. And 1-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Bases empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Judge makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth will hit next. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt. Way outside. And now 3-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there. Into center. That gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's down and away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. Fastball for a strike. the 0-1. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Home run number 30 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
Johnny Brito gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now a pinch hitter, Babe Ruth.
number 3, Babe Ruth.
And that one is inside ball 1. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch misses.
0-1, no strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. He's a guy who does it all. Outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Eggy Rosario.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Roki Sasaki comes on trying to close it out.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One-run game, bottom 9. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hard hit left side. One up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
O'Hearn swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Diaz up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Just missed with a good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner on first. And now Fernando Tatis Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Up the middle, throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.